my heart been left alone on dark roads. Feel that the reaper closing in on my life. I stopped one love when I realized love to me is a lie. Ain't make no.
Hello, beautiful, amazing, powerful people. I look a little different because I did something different with my hair. I don't know. I gotta perfect it. But anyway, that's not important. So I'm leaving church, and you know how when you leave church you just feel rejuvenated, you just feel full of life, full of purpose, you just like, you know, God really was speaking to you. I know a lot of people, God really speaking to you, and I know a lot of people may feel like that, but then when they leave church, 10 minutes on the road, you're listening to music, and you just really forget what God was speaking to you and telling you. And I'm just trying to embrace God in this moment and really just listen to what he was telling me. But I pulled out my phone because I don't have my camera. I didn't bring my camera to church, so I have my phone, and I pulled it out because I just want to just be in the moment, in the spirit, and just really speak to you guys, because he was talking about the pastor. We had a guest pastor, and he was talking about purpose, and he was talking about like why like are we here, like what is our purpose, what is, just answering those questions, like why am I alive, like answering those questions, and really just speaking to me. Like I just feel like he was really speaking to me. And I say in every video, and I'm continuing to say, like, my whole purpose of my YouTube, of me recording, of me even doing this, is to reach people and get people closer to God. And that's truthfully, like, I really just want to inspire people and not just motivate people, because I do think I get caught up in trying to uplift and motivate and just be in that mode of like, you got this, don't like be down on yourself, don't give up, just keep going, because I know that somebody needs that. Somebody does need a pick-me-up. Somebody does need to say that you are special and you are put here. If you woke up watching this video, that you are meant to do amazing things. But it's more than that when you're trying to bring people closer to God, because it's not always going to be motivational. It's not always going to be uplifting. It's not always going to be positive. Like, I wouldn't say not positive, but not a motivational speech. It's not always going to be that, because it's going to be times when you want to give up, especially when you're chasing God, especially. And I feel it in my heart, because I am also battling that same battle of procrastination, because I know that the enemy is attacking me because I'm chasing God and I'm trying to be closer to God closer to God than I've ever been in my entire life. And I feel like he's coming in every aspect in my relationship, in my motherhood, in my finances, in every situation. I feel like the enemy is trying to get at me so that I give up, so that I focus more on that and not on God, so that I be distracted, because the enemy is full of distractions. He is the author of distractions and confusion. So I really been fighting to get up earlier. And I've been getting up a little earlier than I normally have, but not my goal time, right? Because I know my goal time. I know the time that God has been speaking to me to tell me, Nick, this is the time you need to get up, so that you have time with me, so that you have time to fight against the enemy, so that you have time to work on yourself, to prepare yourself for the day. And this is the time that I'm telling you that you need to wake up to have time to do this, so you're not running around, so you're not disorganized, so it's order, because God is a God of order. So I've been fighting. Literally, it is the hardest thing to do for me right now, is to get up. And I think it's only because the enemy is just like telling me I need more rest. Like, my kids will wake up in the middle of the night, and I use that as an excuse to, like, I need this extra 30 minutes, I need this extra hour, because my kids woke me up and I've been up all night. And God is just telling me, like, don't let the enemy distract you from the goal and the vision that I have for you, because what I have for you is much greater than the extra hour of sleep, which is not even beneficial towards anything, to be honest. It doesn't. help or not help, and I know I feel better when I wake up. But it's just that enemy knows. He knows the gift that God has for me, so he's gonna use everything and speak to me, especially when I'm vulnerable and tired, and it's early in the morning, and so I say all that to say, because that may not be for you, but it's for me. So I just had to speak to myself for a minute. But I just want to say that if it's tough for you right now, it's because God has a gift for you. God is preparing you for everything that you've been praying for, what he has for you, even if you haven't been praying for it. It's tough because you're getting there. You're going there. It's around the corner. It's right there. You just have to keep going. You have to push through the fight. You gotta fight. It is a fight. It's a fight. We have armor. We are warriors of Christ. And we have to fight, because the enemy will use the closest things to you. He will use what you love. I love sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love getting my rest. Let me tell you, because I be feeling like I need it. I be feeling like I'm not myself if I don't get enough sleep. I be feeling like this. I be feeling like that. But the enemy knows. The enemy knows, but God knows too. And he'll speak to you if you allow that time. I don't know. I just felt it in my spirit after church to tell y'all that, because I need that, and I want to keep it going in me, so that when it's time for me to wake up in the morning, I get up, because I know I got a purpose, and I got to get up. I got to get up to accomplish what God has for me and my purpose. I got to get up. Another thing that the pastor was speaking about was really just serving others, and we spoke about it this weekend because we had a dream team night. I'll show a clip of the dream team night, but
serve, but to serve and give his life as a ransom. See, the greatest leaders are servants.
We had a dream team night, and it was just basically for the people who serve at our church, and the pastor was speaking about serving and how important it is to serve others. And I really call it on my spirit that is what I want this channel, my whole social media, to really just be for y'all. So yeah, I'm speaking to myself in this because I need it, and I feel like if I need it, y'all need it. But it's for y'all. If you know, you know. Like, he's done too much for me to turn my back on him, to not believe in him, and to not speak on everything that he's done for me, and not to talk about it. So yeah, you might get tired. If you aren't at that place in your life right now, you may get tired of me being about it. But when you're ready, I'm here. I can answer questions to the best of my ability. I'm not perfect. I'm still walking my walk with God as well. I'm still walking my walk. But man, living a life with God and without God is totally different, and you can't even compare, because it doesn't compare. You can't compare because it does not compare. It doesn't. I just wanted to say that because somebody needs it. I needed it. And y'all might not go to my church. Y'all might not follow me. Follow my church. Y'all might not, y'all might not get that word unless I say it. So I just wanted to get on here. I'm going to have another upload and another stuff, but I just wanted to get on here and say that, y'all. Just keep going. Keep fighting. And I don't mean keep going and just get up. I mean, set apart time for you and God. Listen to him so that he can speak to you, and that you can get to your purpose, whatever your purpose is. Make that time for him. And it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's gonna be easy, that it's a piece of cake, that when you find God, it's just so peaceful. And so no. Now, he gives you peace that has no understanding, peace in any circumstance, right? But the journey to follow God and give your life to God is not easy. It's not easy. It's actually easier to do the opposite. It's actually easier to live in this world, living worldly and follow the trends and do everything. Like, you know how many times I sit here and I'm on TikTok and I'm like, dang, I know I could blow up if I just do this. If I just do this, I know I can blow up. I know I can get 1 million followers. I know this. I'm pretty. I'm funny. I'm this. But that's not the purpose that God has for me. And if I sit here and just get ready with me's and makeup videos or hair videos and don't talk about God, then I'm not living in my purpose and I'm not going to be happy. And nobody who I'm supposed to reach is going to be happy either. So yeah, you're going to get boring talking videos every time God tells me to pull out that phone, pull out that camera and make a video and tell them this. This is what y'all going to get. And y'all can either like it or not, but I'm living my purpose because God is going to lead this video to somebody who just stumbled upon this video, or one of my friends who need it, who I don't speak to every day. I don't always speak to my friends every day, but if you are my friend and you watch this and you need it, here it is for you. And I love you guys, and I'm just trying to be obedient to God. And like I said, I'm going to make more videos, but I'm having God lead me in my videos. So if they're boring or if they're whatever, then God will lead you to go. I mean, lead you to watch, or God will lead this video to the person who needs it, and this is who the video's for. So it's not for anyone who does, who I'm not speaking to, and it's not gonna be for everybody, and I understand that. But my purpose isn't for everybody. It's for the people who God is sending to watch. So if you're watching, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because I'm gonna get real. Especially, I ain't even gonna say too much, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm home. I gotta go. Bye. Bye.